Today I invite you to go on a journey of consciousness with me. We're facing a historic turning point. We're evolving from an unconscious chance to conscious choice. We're entering into what Barbara calls the first age of conscious evolution. So talk to us about this critical tipping point. You talk about facing either extinction or evolution. What do you mean by that?
Well, it's obvious we can't keep overgrowing in a finite planet. And our crisis is literally an evolutionary driver toward either destruction of our environment or an evolution of our species.
You are okay with who you are.
Yeah.
And who you are.
Exactly.
And that is one of the biggest challenges for people right there.
It is.
That they're trying to fit in and they get rejected, and fit in and get rejected, and fit in and get rejected, all throughout their whole life.
Yeah.
And it creates dissonance, huge, in the heart.
Yeah, it's because most people are living their lives outside in instead of inside out.
Okay.
They're informing themselves through the voices of other people and through the approval or disapproval of other people, instead of really being anchored in the knowledge and wisdom of who they are at the deepest level, which is just an infinite divine being.
What gave you that impetus to create something that we all know now as agape?
Well, for me, I had a spiritual awakening.
This is your purpose. This is you living your destiny.
Absolutely. Everyone has a destiny, and a dimension of my destiny was to call a group of people together to start a vision group in which we asked a very powerful question. And the question was, what would we have to become in order to manifest this community of unconditional love?
So that I am can set you in a completely different direction from going towards the sickness and the disidentification into identifying and moving, literally moving forward into a different direction.
When you say, I am whatever I choose to be in this instant, the past being over, I am, through the power of choice, capable of forgiving the past, forgiving myself, forgiving others, atoning for my mistakes, standing in the light of the present moment, then I am being who I truly am, which is an infinite field of possibility for a future unlike the past. So who do you think you are?
So many years ago, we were convinced that the mind was separate from the body, and you have done an amazing job in helping us all understand that it is together. We are one with our minds and our bodies. Can you talk a little bit about what you've discovered over the years and what that means to you, being connected with your mind and your body?
The mind is really what carries information and communication across time, and that it's both embodied in us, but it's also embedded in our environment.
I love how you connect what I speak about and what I do in terms of an interviewer on the positive thinking process, but you break it down to the cellular biology of positive thought.
Yeah.
This isn't just rhetoric, this isn't just affirmations, this isn't just a feel-good conversation. This is
No.
something that has grounded science to it.
Yeah, and it's very important because there's so many people who are distrustful of this concept. You say positive thinking and go, oh, well, you new
Right.
age guy and all that.
Right.
And I go, no. There's a reason why positive thinking works, and there's a reason why it doesn't work.
Akuyo Graham is joining me. She has committed herself to teaching incarcerated youth who feel unheard and unworthy to have a life of purpose.
I love you, Lisa, so
Oh my gosh, the love is mutual.
I really just honor you and the work you do in the world, and I've learned so much from listening to you on the radio. You have a beautiful voice, and just your presence really speaks so loud, and it's inspired me, so thank you.